Hello, everyone, and welcome to You Are Unique Yoga. I am Marlene. Today, we're going to do a yoga asana video known as Malasana, also called the Garland pose. Now, before we do that, we need to come to a comfortable sitting on our mat in Sukhasana. Just for now, we'll just get ourselves into a little meditation for about a minute or so, maybe in length. Let's close our eyes. And take a deep breath in. And just softly close our eyes. Softly be relaxed and follow your breath. We'll be here for about a minute. Deep breath in, breath out. Just focus on your breath for a moment. Let's bring our palms together. Let's give them a nice soft rub. Nice and soft. Just passing over our hands. Now, in this video, you will learn the yoga asana pose as Malasana. It's a deep hip joint pose. It is also called the Garland pose. Now, to do this, you would need to have 2 blocks and also maybe a thick blanket or maybe a rolled up old yoga mat or so. Now I'm going to stand and show you what the pose look like and how you get into the pose and how you would come out of the pose. Now there's 2 ways of coming out of the pose. You could come out of it standing up, or you can come out of it by leaning your hands on your mat and adjusting yourself upward. So I'm going to show you how it's done. First, your feet is going to be in an angle, 45-degree angle. Now that is the one way of coming out of it. And the second way is coming out of it is press your palms down onto your mat. Hip your hips up. Straighten up and come up. That's the second way. So now we're going to learn how to do this on the beginner's level. So first, let's get into where we can do a little bit of hip opening for a few little exercises that's going to help us do this. So let's come back on our mats. And we're going to straddle our legs, the straddle pose. Flex your feet up. Sit your back tall, nice and tall. And let's just crawl ourselves out, palms wide open, hands wide open onto the mat. Slowly hold your back straight up and crawl your way out. And behind. as far as you can go. You will notice that when you do this, you will notice that your pelvic will tilt over. And this is going to help opening up the hip joints. And it also is going to strengthen up your hamstrings and your calves. It also strengthens your glutes and your calf muscles. Let's put our hands out. Let's try to reach our toes. If not, you can always reach your ankles. Do a final stretch. It's a nice, soft stretch down. If you cannot go all the way down, that's fine. As far as you can go. If you need to put your hands on your ankles, you can put your hands on your ankles. Pull your back straight and forward fold. Very slow. As far as you can go. And come on. Now you feel this right in the back. Hamstrings here. Really nice. Bring your legs in. Face forward to front. Sukhasana. And now, stretch your legs out. Bring your leg in as we set up for the butterfly pose. Hold our feet. And we're just going to open up our hip joints here. Nice, soft, flutter away, just like a butterfly. Sit up nice and tall. Just let your legs do the work. Really nice, tall. And let's go a little bit quicker. Just like how a butterfly wings are. Just like a butterfly. And let's go a little faster. Bring it up. As fast as you can do it. If not, you could still stay in the lower pace if you need to. It's all good. Let's slow it down. How is that? Good. Bring your knees together. Let's come on to tabletop. Tuck your feet over. Come into downward dog. Find your alignment there. If your feet cannot press all the way down, it's okay. Take a deep breath in. And let's walk all up the center, all the way up to the top of the mat. Toes, flat back. Make sure your back is flat, hands behind, forward fold. Move to rise. Hands to prayer. Now step your left foot back to go into the reach. Now you're going to press your legs in an angle Now, when you come down, you will come down on your feet. Use your feet as your pressing ground to get into this pose. So when you press into this pose, you press your arms out. Just let it come out. Let it come in and lower down. Your arms should be locked into the knees area in the joint and press in. And this is going to help you stay stable and straight and line up your back. To come out, for the beginner's level, we're going to press your hands on the mat. Press your hips up. Bring in your feet. Now we're going to do it from the side so you can see what it looks like from the side. Find your balance. Keep your core in as much as you can get it in there. I know it's hard, but we all got to do it. Undulate out. Hands out. Bring it down to circular motion. Fold in. And keep your back straight. No hunch. No. We want to come up and be straight. Here we go. Come out. Hands to the mat. Press your palms down. Push your hips up. Hold in your feet. Into rise. Holding in your core. Now, if you feel you need to have your blocks, we're going to do it with the blocks. Let's step out. And go get our blocks. And we're going to put the blocks right near the edge here while your feet are angled. And it's going to go right into the heel part where your toes are here. Right in there. Part of your ankles there. And if you notice that you're going to stand up even straighter, even slightly a little bit taller, but your feet are angled out, push in out, bring in, lower down, hands inside the knees. Remember, your back is straight, not hunch, straight over. Your head is straight. To come out, arms to mat, lift up, step foot out, fold in, into rise. Now we also have, step back, the mat or a thick blanket. Also works the same way. And the blanket rolled up nice and firm. Step forward, angled in, step on. This is going to give you a nice stepping stone to fall into that posture, into that shape. And lift out. Bring it neck in. Roll it over. Very, very good. Hands down. Mat. Press palms down. Lift yourself up. Bring your feet in. Up. And it up. Face around. Now we're going to do it with the blocks. Now your blocks are all on different angles to do them. We have tall angle. So we all know this by now, right? We should, right? Sometimes you may need to use 2 or 1. So we're going to use this with just 1 block so far. Just 1 for now. Bring your block in. Whatever which side you need to fold it on. So 1 block. If you need 2 blocks, lift it up. And you will notice that the blocks brings it so accessible. Unbelievable how this feels. And your arms are pressed right in. Now you can practice it this way as much as you like because it will help. But also mostly practice bending downward. Okay, so you move blocks. There you go. And we're going to try it with just the 1. I think we only need 1 here. Use 1 if you need it. And that's how it'll be if you're on 1 side of the block. If you're on a higher side, you put it together this way. That means you come out. Bring them here like so, just to give you an idea. You bring the feet out, and look toward the back. And bring it down. You'll guide your eyes to where it is. And there you go. Right there. And down to the mat always. Lift yourself up and remove. So there you have it with doing the Malasana pose, which is also the Garland pose. It's a very deep rooted pose. Very intense on the hip joints. If you have any injuries, any surgeries or anything like that, do not do this pose. Refrain yourself from doing the pose. Always check with your healthcare provider when you're doing any physical or nutritional plan. Okay, so it's very important. So this is one of the hardest, and I would say it's one of the hardest and the toughest and deepest seated yoga pose out of the 8 seated poses, because there's 8 of them. So if you like this, go. Like this video, hope you like and subscribe to our channel, and hope to see you next time on the mat. Namaste. And also remember, there's also another way of doing this too, and it's also on the wall. So we'll do that on another video. See you next time. Namaste.